Not too bad out there for the first day of summer. We are trying to hold on to some cooler air, but at the same time, we are starting to warm up now as we go into the rest of the week. Those readings out there this morning are in the upper 50s, places like Winchester, Martinsburg, back toward Germantown, but there are a lot more 60s popping up. Leesburg, Chantilly, over to D.C., and then back across the northern half of the viewing area. Kaiser, Cumberland, Thurmont, and Frederick all reading in those low to mid 60s, so trending in a warmer direction, and we're also trending towards some slightly more humid conditions, though it still feels pretty comfortable, but these dew points have gone up. We were in the 30s and 40s with the dew points yesterday morning, now back toward the middle 50s as some of that moisture is starting to return with time. Speaking of that moisture, there has been some in the upper levels of the atmosphere. It's why we've had some passing cloud cover. We were keeping an eye out for some light scattered showers, but with how dry it still is right near the ground, we're not really seeing that shower development here this morning, so you're not going to be running into those raindrops most likely. The warm front that's helping to cause this is creating some rainfall well to our north, but most of that activity will be off to the east as it drifts away from the area later on today. So again, we're going to make out pretty well here on this first day of summer, but we are trending warmer again as the new season does begin, and that warmth is going to reach a peak tomorrow right about the same time a cold front is going to be passing through. So late afternoon storms are expected tomorrow. There is the chance that we do possibly see some severe and flooding concerns because of the fact that this cold front is passing by with all that heat and humidity to work with. I'll detail that out in just a second. And as this front swings through, we'll drop those temps back down again a little bit before bringing them right back up at the end of the week. So a bit of a roller coaster, not too much of a drop with those temps, but some changes are on the way for later this week. Now, checking it out this morning, there's that cloud cover. It's going to be passing through from west to east through the morning time. Overall, it's not going to be anything but just a nuisance as we head on into the afternoon. Notice how a lot of that cloud cover is out of here, and it's during the afternoon when that sun breaks out again that we'll really start to feel some of that warmth building back in. There's that rainfall off to our east that really won't impact us all that much as we go into your Tuesday night. Things continuing to stay very, very quiet into Wednesday morning, but notice as we go into the afternoon tomorrow, after a very quiet start, some of that storm activity starts to fire up. We'll see an initial round of storms through the mid to late afternoon, 3 to 5 p.m. That's going to be the first batch. And then as the cold front swings in tomorrow, that's when we'll see the second batch. Now, that cold front is not going to be arriving until late, just after sunset. As a matter of fact, around 8 to 10 p.m. That being the case, these storms could be weaker as that second batch rolls in, but the possibility is certainly going to be there. Again, damaging winds, possibly some hail with any storms that turn severe, and the other big concern, heavy rainfall that could lead to some flash flooding. So tomorrow's going to be a day to just pay attention out there. We'll see some showers Thursday and then quiet conditions Friday and Saturday.